your name real quick?
Officer Myers, 6181.
I'm recording you on purpose.
That's fine, get out of here.
I'm recording you specifically on purpose.
But I fucking tell you, I told you, I fucking told you. Fuck that bitch, you know what's funny? Her sergeant gave us permission to be there.
Oh, really?
That fucking sergeant.
Well, I'm gonna keep walking by. I'm gonna keep walking back and forth.
Let's say we're standing like between the cop cars. Since you guys are standing there, right? And the cars are here, are we cool to stand?
All right, guys, let's get straight into this one because what you're about to see is pure hypocrisy in uniform. It starts with a simple question. If someone holding popcorn can stand inches from an officer, why does a camera suddenly change the law? This encounter exposes selective enforcement right out of the gate, and it's clear the officer already knows she's being documented for a reason.
And there and just like, not like be up on you, but just like in the median.
But it's not illegal for us to stand in the middle right here at this time?
Since the car's here, you guys...
So as long as you guys are cognizant of that, if we need emergency medical attention.
And if you guys gotta go hands-on or whatever the case,
yeah.
you know, medical pulls up, we'll get out, but we respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and step out of the street for me.
What's your name again?
I already told you, get out of the street.
Is that a lawful order?
Yep.
It is?
Get out of the street. You're
What's
a
the
pedestrian
law?
in a roadway.
It's a lawful order?
Pedestrian in a roadway. I need you to
What
get out
would
of
be
the
the
street.
crime, though?
Do so now or you will be arrested.
I just talked
get
to
out of the
your
street.
sergeant. Your sergeant just told me I can be here. Why do you
Did he,
think I'm
though?
back? Yeah. We just had a conversation with the sergeant. He said we can stand here.
Okay, I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, go ahead and double check, lady. Man, this lady is a bitch.
Go get that conversation.
I told her as long as they stay out of our way.
He's not. He's totally in my way.
Just stay out of her way, that's all I
I'm not in
ask.
her way.
You're in my personal bubble, though. Okay, and it makes me uncomfortable. I have weapons on me that are within
how
hands
you're
reach.
escalating.
Welcome back to the channel, the best place to see real police interactions and learn your rights in action. Today's video highlights one officer whose behavior stands in sharp contrast to her fellow cops on scene. While others remain calm and professional, she escalates unnecessarily. Pay close attention, because this is a textbook example of how ego, not law, often drives unlawful commands.
You're raising
That's
your
okay.
voice. You've
I
been
need you to back
aggressive
away from
since
me.
the beginning.
Back away from me.
Is it illegal? I'm not. Is there a crime scene? I'm not interfering with
No, but
anything.
you are in my area. I need you to back away. You're
Is that a
within
lawful
hands.
order?
It
Because you gave me a
is.
lawful.
'Cause
What's the law?
You're within hands reach of my weapons, and I need you to back up.
I'll talk to her.
Like about a year ago, like I said, a year ago, she used my government name, said where I work, and she knew what she was doing because she knows I post my interactions on YouTube. Simple as that. And I do need her business card now because I will be filing a complaint. Nothing for you. If I can just say Hey, why are you videoing her?
Because she's a bitch, that's why.
Why? I'm curious.
Oh, because she was talking a whole bunch of shit to my girlfriend a while ago, and then she's trying to give me unlawful orders and saying she's going to arrest me, and her sergeant basically told her to kick rocks, so...
You're within hands reach of my weapons, and I need you to back up. I know. Yeah.
Hey, Myers, how come that guy was allowed to stand right next to you?
As the encounter continues, the officer begins issuing conflicting orders, claiming standing in the street is suddenly illegal, despite her own sergeant already approving it. This is where the story turns ugly. Threats of arrest start flying, personal space excuses are invented, and vague safety claims replace actual statutes. This is not law enforcement. This is authority being abused in real time.
I thought you couldn't have anyone next to your gun like that. Remember what you told me? It's just me because I got a camera or what? And because you're so rude to my girlfriend last time you talked to her? How come you weren't going to arrest that guy for being on the street?
Get out of the street.
Is that a lawful order?
Yep.
It is?
Get out of the street. You're
What's
a pedestrian in a roadway.
It's a lawful order?
Pedestrian in a roadway. I need you to
What
get out
would
of
be
the
the
street.
crime though?
Do so now or you will be arrested.
Remember when you said you're going to arrest me for being in the street, but that guy was cool, huh?
Okay.
Myers. I think you got pretty girl syndrome, Myers. You act like that because you're pretty and you're used to getting away with it. What's up?
Why do you guys all film the same thing? Wouldn't you get better footage if you guys split up?
We do. We split up. And we'll share each other's footage.
It just seems like you guys are following each other. It seems like you'd get more footage if you...
That's true. We do split up temporarily and then we come back just in case somebody's in trouble. I don't like him to get too far out of my range, you know.
Oh, so
just in case something happens to him.
Keep an eye on him.
We keep an eye on each other, yeah. So he'll venture off. He got some stuff over there. I might borrow that from him, stuff like that. So.
But they're two different channels.
Yeah. We share footage, stuff like that. But hey, man, I just want to let you know, I think I like your demeanor. You're cool. The reason I was recording Myers is because how rude she was to my girlfriend several months ago, and then I came over here and she was threatening me with arrest for standing in that median.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah, my girlfriend. She does recording too, and she had an interaction with Myers, and she was really rude to her.
When was that?
How long ago was that?
Probably close to a year now.
About a year ago, yeah.
I was like, guys, stand over here. That light's give me a migraine.
Yeah, let me just turn that off for you, bro. So anyways, there was after she...
Things get even more telling when another individual is allowed to stand just as close. No threats, no warnings, no issues. The only difference? No camera. This double standard exposes the real motive behind the aggression. Recording isn't the problem. Accountability is. When officers selectively enforce rules, it crosses into retaliation. And that's exactly what the Constitution protects against.
He had threatened me with arrest, and I said, hey, I talked to you. You already said we could be here. Like 10 minutes later, there was some guy holding some popcorn, standing like right next to her like this. Remember, she said I couldn't be within arm's reach. There was some guy right there, and I called her out on it. I was like, hey, man, how come you're not threatening him with arrest for standing in the median, right? So that's all, man. It's just like it can't be selective persecution, right? It has to be for everyone. So I appreciate you not discriminating against us because we have cameras. She just doesn't like it, and so... You know, but you can't threaten people with arrest for doing something if they're going to allow others to do it, that's all.
So what's your policy, like this young lady doesn't want to be on your channel because of her job, she doesn't want it to get blasted?
This lady?
Yeah, what would you do for that?
Well, she's in public, so there's no expectation of privacy in public, right? I mean, you know that. So.
I'm just wondering from, you know...
I typically, I try...
Humanity.
Right. No, I'm not trying to deny people's humanity, but like, typically I'll try to keep people off if they don't want. Government officials.
Blur their face or something?
I have blurred people's faces before, but I usually don't do that because that kind of takes the point of what we're doing away because, like I said, cats versus United States, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Yeah,
so
I understand that.
That's the kind of, I mean, you know what we're doing, so that's the whole point. And like, I don't go out of my way to record citizens. If I'm recording her, it's actually for her safety. I mean, you guys seem pretty decent, so I don't feel like you guys are going to be doing anything crazy, but that's what we do. We're just here to protect them. So
yeah, and I understand, you know, filming us, and obviously I got no problem with that. I'm just wondering, when you have a citizen that says, you know what, man, I understand I'm in public, but I don't want to be on your channel, do you guys normally say okay? Or
if somebody says, hey, I don't want to be recorded and we're just in public, I'll keep them off. But if they try to like start a conversation with me, then I'm recording because I document every interaction I have. So if I don't mind keeping them off if they don't want it, but a lot of times people come up, like walk up to me and say, hey, I don't want to be recorded. And I'm like, I wasn't even going to record you, but you came up to me, so you're talking to me now, so now I'm going to record you. But no, typically, like if I go into a government building, I'll specifically try to keep them off. If I do record them, it's usually inadvertently. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Eventually, cooler heads prevail as other officers step in and demonstrate how policing should actually look. Calm dialogue, mutual respect, and understanding of constitutional rights diffuse the tension instantly. The contrast is undeniable. It proves that the issue was never public safety. It was one officer refusing to be challenged or documented while performing her public duties.
You get pulled over tonight. Can I see your license and registration? I smell alcohol coming from the vehicle. Yeah. Is that an open container right there, sir? You got any weapons in the vehicle?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yeah. Okay, driver's license, proof of insurance, registration, please.
The emergency brake's on, bud.
I don't know where it's at.
It's down here. You see it right there?
Oh,
All right.
here.
So that shows signs of intoxication. Okay, so I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle here shortly. Alrighty, thank you for cooperating. Keep your hands where I can see them, okay? Good, I think.
That's cool though. You guys didn't have it towed. You guys are just gonna leave it here. Yeah. That's right on. We like that.
She'll probably, a lot of times somebody will have like a friend come and pick it up or something like that because it's kind of not in a great spot.
The video wraps up by driving home an important message. Bad cops put everyone at risk, civilians and officers alike. While good officers exist, silence when misconduct happens allows it to grow. That's why knowing your rights matters, and why recording police is essential. Support the channel, spread awareness, and remember, always record the police, because accountability protects everyone.